The Lithuanian government denounced a violation of its airspace and closed its frontier with Belarus and Russia.
And place their troops on high alert.
The unknown object that was shot down during the exercise turned out to be a Russian drone. The official line is that it was shot down to prevent an air collision with our jets training nearby. But the Russians refused to go along with that story and maintained that it was flying on their side of the border.
But it was flying on the wrong side of the border, right?
Well, it was hit in the Lithuanian airspace, but ended up a few meters on the other side of the frontier. So, as you can imagine, they jumped on the occasion to create their own narrative. In any case, the Lithuanian government has closed their borders with Belarus and Kaliningrad until the end of the investigations. As a response, the Russians have placed all their troops at the border on high alert and sent a quote-unquote military convoy carrying humanitarian aid to Kaliningrad. They are approaching the town of Lazdishe as we speak.
And nobody thought about stopping them?
It's a tricky situation. The Lithuanians cannot block humanitarian convoys without breaking international treaties.
Humanitarian my ass. We can't let that happen. The so-called humanitarian convoy is like spitting in our face. Williams, what are our units in the area?
A striker company from 2nd Cav is training nearby. If they move at once, they should be able to intercept the convoy before it reaches the city of Lazdie.
This isn't much, but it'll have to do. Dispatch them immediately.
General, don't you see what's happening? The drone, the convoy, half the Russian army are on high alert on the other side of the frontier. This whole situation could very well be a false flag operation. If you rush into this convoy with blazing guns, this would certainly give them a justification for a strong military response.
They wouldn't dare. They're only testing our resolve. So we'll put ourselves in their way, make a show of force, and watch them go crawl back under their rock.
And what will you do if they don't stop?
The city of Lazdie is a vital crossroad to reinforce Lithuania. If they take control of it, we have no way to defend Vilnius in case of invasion. We cannot take the risk to let that happen.
Sir, Striker Company responded. They are already inside of Lazdie and are awaiting orders.
Thank you, Major. Let's go, Commander. We have a lot on our plate.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
No time to lose, then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
The convoy is approaching. We're tracking its position with a drone.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such. Act with extreme caution here, General.
Yeah, of course. Commander, make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Logistics ready. Here, beans, bullets, and band-aids.
We are holding the crossroad, General.
Roger here, send traffic.
They're approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here, and they'll back off.
Striker here.
They stopped.
Move backwards.
It looks like they're hesitating.
Fly truck ready to transport.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back, or they try to pass in force.
Heading back to home 20.
Look, they're moving back.
Supplies.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident.
You like big guns too?
Don't forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Logi here, send traffic.
First crossroad
Check out
secured.
this rooster cruiser they gave me. Already there. Logistics ready. Dumping cargo. Striker here. Go ahead. Hey, check out
Second
this
crossroad
rooster
secured,
cruiser they
sir.
gave me.
They've stopped again.
Cargo truck
Enemy
ready.
soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started
Last
moving in our
stop, everybody
direction.
out.
We got positive identification of weapons. I repeat,
Logi
PID
here,
of
send
weapons.
traffic.
Hold your fire! This is a game of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
And whoever gets
Fly
shot
truck
first
ready to
dies.
transport.
Williams, drop a bomb on the road in
Good
front of
copy.
them as a
Next
warning.
waypoint received.
We must show where our red
Logistics
line
ready.
stands.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Striker reporting in. All walking sandbags. Jump out. Supplies.
Our drone has been shot down.
It's clear they're not coming to shake
Hold on,
hands.
please.
You're authorized to engage, Commander.
Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the
Tell
crossroads
that to
on our
orders, sir.
flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied.
Troop transport reporting in.
If one of these positions is overwhelmed,
Weapons
fall
free.
back on the main crossroad and hunker down there. I scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple.
Relocating to the
Hold
next
at all
point.
costs until they arrive.
I love
Your
big
men will
guns.
never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
Backpedal.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the planes and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
On ass, we're moving. Weapons team standing by.
Our flank is starting to crumble. You can abandon ground to gain time, Commander, but make sure you keep control of the main crossroad.
Fire coordinates received. Order ready to fire.
Our flank is completely overwhelmed. Miller, if you think you can try a diplomatic approach
Weapons team
to
at your
convince them
command,
to
sir.
return to Russia, now would be the time.
Troop transport.
A handful of
standing by.
Lithuanian units have arrived, and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
Ready. Cargo truck ready. End of the line. Everybody out. Mortar ready. Send mission. Mortar ready to engage, sir. Roger. Fire mission received. Copy. Relocating. On the road again. supplies? Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Cargo dump. Order ready, sir. Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Cargo truck ready.
Be advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They are accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
Moving out. Heavy weapons team taking fire! Move your asses! Weapons team under fire, requesting orders! Need some heavy firepower? Heavy weapons team is under fire! Striker here, go ahead! Mortar available, sir. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Heavy weapons team engaged in combat. Need supplies? Time to fingerprint that load. Fly truck ready to transport. Striker here. We're engaged. Back up, back up. Heavy transport under fire. Let's dump that. Who needs support? Our vehicle can't take much more of it! All trench monkeys, dismount!
Their artillery fires volley after volley without repositioning. Sadly, our mortars lack the range to provide counter battery without exposing themselves.
Moving out.
They're just asking to be beaten. Williams, contact the Lithuanian artillery battery that was training with the strikers. Those PZH 2000s will come in handy.
Requesting maintenance!
At once,
Let's
sir.
back out! Striker, ready for action! Driver, move back! Roger, moving to next waypoint. Gouge on it! Let's get away!
Sir, the Lithuanian artillery responded. One of their platoons is already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. One of those planes coming.
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
Artillery, moving out! Artillery relocating. Who wants a skylight for his house? Solid copy. Fire mission received. No party without Hardy. Providing direct fire. Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Vehicle heavily damaged. Need maintenance. Defensive smoke.
The cavalry has arrived, Commander. The gunships are here to support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
Adjust elevation scan. Changing course. That's a big 10-4. We're moving. The Angel of Death is in the air. We're the Angel of Death. AC gunship waiting target. Logi here, send traffic. Gunship standing by for target. New heading set. Gunship here, ready to strike. Mobile artillery standing by. Artillery at your command, sir. Moving.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back. Looks like they've had enough for today.
That was a close shave. The Striker Brigade is in poor shape and needs to be withdrawn. But they bought us precious time to organize our next move. Congratulations, Commander.
No time for congratulations. Reports indicate Russian penetrations on all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states. So there you have it, General. Your long-awaited war.